Hello friends, good evening. So in last session we have discussed about what is composition, how you can able to access the members of one class inside another class by using composition and inheritance we discussed. As part of today's session, I am going to talk about what is inheritance, and types of inheritances. Types of inheritances. As part of today's session, I am going to talk about what is inheritance and types of inheritances. First, let me talk about what is inheritance. What is inheritance? The process of inheriting members from one class to another class is called as inheritance. What is inheritance? The process of inheriting members from one class to another class is called as inheritance. What is inheritance? The process of inheriting members from one class to another class is called inheritance. See, now here I have one parent class. Assume I have one parent class. This is parent class P. This is parent class P. Parent class P. Inside this parent class, I have constructors and some variables and methods, etc. I have. Inside my parent class, I have constructors, variables, methods, and etc. Now I am going to take one more class. Right, this is the child class. What is this? Child class I am creating. Child class. Now here inheritance in the sense, inside parent class, whatever the constructors, variables and methods available, inside parent class whatever the members are available, all those members by default available in child class also. We no need to rewrite. Automatically all these members are available inside child class also. This is nothing but inheritance. Inheriting properties from one class to another class is called as inheritance. Here what we are doing, inside parent class we have some members. Members in the sense what? Constructors, variables, methods, all these are the members only. Here what we are doing, without rewriting in child class, automatically we are getting all the members which are available inside parent class. Here without rewriting in child class, automatically we are getting the members which are available inside parent class. This is nothing but inheritance. What is inheritance? Inheriting the properties from one class to another class. Inheriting the properties from parent class to child class is nothing but inheritance. If you go for C++ and Java, there we have extends is there. Extends keyword is there. By using that extend keyword, we can able to inherit the properties from parent class to child class. But coming to Python, in Python we don't have that extend keyword. If you go for Java like this, we have to take class child extends parent like this we have to take. But coming to Python, we don't have this extend keyword. We don't have in Python. Then how we can able to extend? Like this we have to take class child child. Right here inside parenthesis we have to take parent like this. Now inside this parent class, whatever the members are available, all those members by default will be available inside this child class. Here my child class is inheriting from the parent class. Automatically the properties which will be available inside child class through inheritance. Clear? What is inheritance? The process of inheriting members from one class to another class is called as inheritance. From parent class to child class. Parent class to child class, all those things it will be available. This is nothing but inheritance. Clear? The process of inheriting members from one class to another class is called as inheritance. And suppose assume if your parents have some property, what property they have, what property your parents have. Here my parents have parent. Here my parent have some property like this. What property is there? Cash is there, gold is there, land is there. This is the property my parents contains. Now automatically whatever the property my parents have, automatically all those property will come to child. Automatically all these properties will come to child also. This is nothing but inheritance. Whatever the property your parents have, automatically that property will come to you, and that property will come to you. That is nothing but inheritance. And you no need to do anything. Automatically after some days these properties will come to you. This is nothing but inheritance. Clear? What is inheritance? Inheriting the properties from parent class to child class is called as inheritance. Now let me confirm what are the different types of inheritances are available in Python. Types of inheritances in Python. Here we have multiple types of inheritances are available. One is single inheritance. Second one is multi-level inheritance. Third one is multiple inheritance. Fourth one is hierarchical inheritance. Fifth one is hybrid inheritance. So like this we have several types of inheritances are available in Python. See, if you go for Java, in Java we don't have this multiple inheritance. Java won't provide support to this multiple inheritance, but in Python will provide support to this multiple inheritance. Right? These are the different types of inheritances we have. So now let me confirm what is a single inheritance. What is single inheritance? Here, inheriting the properties from one class to another class is known as single inheritance. What is inheritance? Single inheritance. Inheriting the properties from one class to another class. Is known as single inheritance. Inheriting the properties from one class to another class is known as single inheritance. Assume here I have one parent class. And here I have one more child class like this. One parent class and one child class I have. Now here inheriting the properties from parent class to child class. Inheriting the properties from parent class to child class. One class to another class. Here one class to another class and is nothing but single inheritance. Inheriting the properties from one class to another class is known as single inheritance. What is this? This is nothing but single inheritance. Right, inside this parent class, whatever the members are available, automatically all those members will come to this child class. This is single child class. Inheriting the properties from one class to another class is known as a single inheritance. Single inheritance. Give me an example. Write some example for this. Here I am going to take one class like this. Class parent. Parent I am taking it here. Inside this parent I have one method. Def m1 method I have it here. M1 method it here. Self I am taking it here. Instance method. Inside this just I am going to take like print statement. Print parent class method. Parent class method I am taking like this it here. Now here I am going to take one more class child class I am taking it here. My child class is extending from parent class. My child class is going to extend parent class. Now here parent I will take like this. Now inside this child class I am going to take one more method. Def m2 method self I am taking like this. Now here just I am going to take one print statement like print child class method like this I am taking it here. Child class method. So now let me confirm. Inside parent class total how many methods are available? Inside this parent class total how many methods are available? Only one method, which is m1 method. Now tell me, inside this child class total how many methods are available? Two methods are available, m1 method and m2 method. M1 method and m2 method both are available inside child class. Here my child class is extending parent class. So inside this parent class whatever the members are there, all those members by default will be available inside child class also. Inside parent class what you have? M1 method is there. Through inheritance, M1 method will be available inside child class also by default. Inside child class also you will get it here. See the properties, right? Inheriting the properties from one parent class to one child class, one class to another class, one parent class to one child class is nothing but single inheritance. Now here, right, really this m1 method is available inside child class or not, we'll check. How you can able to check? Create the object for child class. Create the object for child class like this. Now here c1 dot m1 method I am calling, as well as c1 dot m2 method also I am calling. Suppose if you don't have this m1 method inside child, if you don't have m1 method inside child, so it will return the error. But here I am calling c1 dot m1 means, right, compulsory m1 method is available inside this child, so we can able to that method, right? So now let me run this one. What output you will get it here? Inside child class two methods are available, m1 method and m2 method both are available. M1 method automatically will come to child through inheritance. Now here I am calling m1 method and m2 method, so you will get output parent class method and child class method. Now here if you run this one, how you will get the output? Python sample 1006.py. See here what you are getting output? Parent class method and child class method. Now tell me, parent class method is available inside child or not? That's why here c1.m1 means we are getting the output. C1.m1 means we are getting the output, that is the reason. Single inheritance means what? And right, inheriting the properties from one class to another class is known as single inheritance. Right. So now let me go for second type. What is the second type we have it here? What second type we have it here? Second type. Second type is multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. What is this multi-level inheritance? Inheriting the properties from multiple classes to single class. Single class, right, with the concept of one after another. One after another. And inheriting the properties. Inheriting the properties from multiple classes to single class with the concept of one after another is called as multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. Inheriting the properties from multiple classes to single class with the concept of one after another is called as multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. Right. See how it will take. Here how to take this multi-level inheritance like this. Here I am going to take one class, another class and another class. Like this I have three classes. Here go read the statement once. Inheriting the properties from multiple classes to single class with the concept of one after another. Multiple classes to single class means multiple classes means what? These two. Parent 1, parent 2, parent 1, parent 2, child, like this. Parent 1, parent 2, child, like this we have to take. Otherwise you can take like this. Parent, child and subchild, like this we can take it here. So now here multiple classes to single class. Right, now all the properties which are available in both these two classes, all the properties which are available in both these classes, right, will come to this class, will come to this subchild class. Multiple classes means what? These two classes. Multiple classes to single class. Single class means this class. All the properties, inheriting the properties from multiple classes to single class with the concept of one after another, in the sense what? One after another means first all the properties which are available inside P, those properties will come to child class. Now, right, inside child class what we have? Parent class properties as well as child class specific properties. Inside this class whatever we have, parent class properties as well as this class own properties also it contains. Now again inside this child class whatever we have, all those things will come to this subchild class. Inheriting the properties from multiple classes to single class, with the concept of one after another is called as multi-level inheritance. What is multi-level inheritance? Inheriting properties from multiple classes. This one, two classes. multiple classes to single class. Single class with the concept of one after another, in the sense what? First all the properties will come to parent to child. Next from child to subchild all those properties will come, right? So like this, one after another all those properties will comes to this subchild class. This is nothing but multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. Now give me example for this. Give me example for this. See, here I will take like this. Here I will take the example like this. Here I am taking class parent. Class parent. Inside this I am taking one method def m1 method. Here I am going to take parent class method. Parent class method. Right? 1 minute, 1 minute. Here what I am going to do, here self, inside this I am taking print parent class method. Parent class method, like this I took it here. So now here what I am going to do, I am going to create one more class, class child. Class child. This child class will extend from parent class. Parent. Now inside this child class, whatever you have, all those things, see, inside this parent class, whatever the properties are available, whatever the members are available, all those members will be available inside child class also. And here I am taking child specific methods also. Def m2 self. Inside this I am taking print child class method. Child class method, like this I am taking it here. Now here I am going to take one more class, class subchild something, subchild, which is extends from child class. Inside this what I am taking, def m3 self method I am taking. Now inside this print subchild class method, like this I am taking it here. So now observe very carefully how it will work it here. First from this parent class to all the members which are available inside this child class. Now tell me, inside parent class how many methods are there? Only one method, m1 method. Inside child class total how many methods are available? 2 methods. By default this m1 method also will come to this child. m1 method as well as m2 method. 2 methods are available inside child class. Next, so inside this subchild, right, inside this child class, whatever the members are available, all those members will come to this subchild, as well as the subchild class also contains some own methods, m3 method. Now inside the subchild total how many methods are available? 3 methods, m1 method, m2 method and m3 method. In parent class we have only one m1 method. In child class we have only one m2 method. In subchild, see, now here whenever my child class is extending parent class, in that case inside parent class whatever the members are there, all those members will come to child. Now this child class contains total 2 methods, m1 method and m2 method also. Now here my subchild class is extending child class. Inside child class whatever the methods are there, all those methods will come to the subchild class automatically. Now tell me, inside child class total how many methods are available? 2 methods, m1 method and m2 method. Here my subchild class is extending child class, so those 2 methods will come to the subchild. Here total how many methods you will get? 3 methods, m1, m2 and m3. Like this, inheriting the properties from multiple classes. Multiple classes in the sense what? Parent class and child class. From multiple classes to single class. Single class means what? This is subchild class. Single class with the concept of one after another. One after another in the sense what? First parent to child, next child to subchild. Like this, one after another is called as multi-level inheritance. Is called as multi-level inheritance. Here what I am going to do, here I am going to create the object for subchild class. Here I am going to create the object for this subchild class. Is equal to SC. subchild. Like this I created the object. Now sc1 dot m1 method you can call, sc1 dot m2 method you can call, next sc1 dot m3 method also you can call like this. You can call like this it here. So now here what output you will get if you run this one? If you run this one, what output you will get it here? One minute. Here I will write this parent child. Here I will take one more subchild class. Here I will take one more subchild class like this. Subchild. Here m3 method I am taking. Here I will take subchild class method. Now here I am going to create object for subchild 1. Here I will take subchild like this. Now sc1 dot m1, sc2 dot m2. Now here sc1 dot m1, sc1 dot m2, sc1 dot m3. Like this I called. Now if I run this one, what outputs you will get? Right, now here observe carefully. M1 method, M2 method, M3 method. All these methods are available in which class? Inside this subchild class. Here I created object for this subchild class. By using that object reference, I am calling M1, M2, M3, all those methods. Now here you will get parent class method, child class method, subchild class method. All those things you will get it here. Child. See, parent class method, child class method, subchild class method. All the methods we are getting in subchild class. This is nothing but what? Multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. Next one is multiple inheritance. What is multiple inheritance? What is this multiple inheritance? What is multiple inheritance? Third one, multiple inheritance. Right here, inheriting the properties from multiple classes into single class at a time. Inheriting properties from multiple classes to single class at a time. Inheriting properties from multiple classes to single class at a time is nothing but multiple inheritance. But if you go for Java, in Java there is no support for multiple inheritance, but in Python we have this support. If you go for Java, there is no multiple inheritance support, but in Python multiple inheritance support is available. Here what is multiple inheritance? Inheriting the properties from multiple classes, parent 1, parent 2, to single child class, to single class at a time. See how to take that one. Here I have two parent classes like this. Here I have two parent classes like this. One is parent 1, and here parent 2. Parent 2. Two parent classes I have like this. Now here what I am going to do, see, inside parent 1 class and inside parent 2 class, whatever the members are available inside parent 1 and inside parent 2, all members will be available inside this child class. Inside this child class. Right, inside parent 1 and inside parent 2, whatever the members are available, all those members will be available inside this child class. Is nothing but what? Multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance means what? Right, multiple from multiple classes to single class. From multiple classes to single class is nothing but multiple inheritance. Inheriting properties from multiple classes to child class. From parent class to child class, parent 2 to also child class will come. Right? This is nothing but multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance. Now here, let me take the example at here. Here only I will take the example. See here, parent 1 is there. Assume this is the parent 1. Now here I am taking parent 1 class method. Now here, parent 2 class I am taking. Parent 2 class I am taking it here. Now here I am going to take parent 2 class method. Parent 2 class method. Now here, child class I am taking it here. My child class is extending from what? Parent 1 class and parent 2 class both. Parent 1 comma parent 2, both I am taking like this, parent 1 and parent 2. Now here, now let me confirm. Here what I am doing, I am creating the object for child class. Here I am creating the object for child class. Now by using that object reference, what methods we can able to call? M1 method, M2 method and M3 method also. Inside this child class, we have total 3 methods are available. See, at a time, see here my child class is extending both the classes at a time. Here my child class is extending both the classes at a time. But in Java, a class can be extendable only one class at a time. In Java, a class can be extendable only one class at a time. But coming to Python, a class can extend any number of classes at a time. This is nothing but multiple inheritance. My class is extending multiple parent classes. Multiple parent classes. This is nothing but multiple inheritance. Now, inside this parent 1 and parent 2 classes, inside parent 1 and parent 2 classes, whatever the methods are available, all those methods will be come to this child class. At a time, all those methods will come to child. Now inside child total how many methods are available? Total here we have 3 methods. What 3 methods are there? Parent class method, parent 1 method, parent 2 method and child class 1 method also. Total 3 methods are available. Now if you run this one, what output you will get it here? Now if you run this one, here parent 1 class method, parent 2 class method and child class method. And child class method. Right, now here inside parent class 1 method is there, here and inside parent 2 class also one more method is there. There is no relationship between these two classes. There is no relation between parent 1 and parent 2, both are two independent classes. But here my child class is extending parent 1 as well as parent 2 also. Now inside parent 1 and parent 2, whatever the members are there, all those members will be available inside this child. Now inside this child already one method is there M3, along with that it will get M1 and M2 methods also. Clear? Inheriting the properties from multiple classes to single class at a time is nothing but multiple inheritance. Here there may be a chance to ask one very important interview question. What is that? Assume in both the classes, just now I told both are two independent classes. In both the classes I have same method. In both the classes I have M1 method only. Now here what I am going to do, here I am going to call this M1 method. Here I am going to call this M1 method. Now what output you will get? Which M1 method will be triggered? Parent 2 class M1 method or parent 1 class M1 method? Which M1 method will be triggered at here? See here, whenever we called C1.M1 method, which one will be triggered? Here M1 both are M1 only. In this case, which method will be triggered? Clear what I am telling? Assume inside parent 1 and parent 2 both contain same method names. M1 only. Here C1.M1 means parent 1 class M1 method will be triggered or parent 2 class M1 method will be triggered. That is the very important question. Right, now in this case what we will get? Here parent 1 class M1 method only will be triggered. Parent 1 class M1 method only will be triggered. See, parent 1 class method. Parent 1 class method. Why like this? Why? Right, here it follows the order whatever we are taking it here. Based on this order, you will get corresponding class method. Here first I took m parent 1, that's why parent 1 class m1 method is calling. Suppose here if you take parent 2, and here if you take parent 1, now parent 2 m1 method will be triggered. Now see it here, parent 2 class object, parent 2 m1 method will be triggered it here. Right, based on this order, it will access the corresponding m1 method. Clear? Here it follows this order, and based on this order we can able to tell. This is nothing but multiple inheritance. Right. So next one is, one more inheritance is hierarchical inheritance. What is this? What is hierarchical inheritance? What is meant by hierarchical inheritance? Hierarchical inheritance means what? Hierarchical inheritance. Inheriting the properties from one class to multiple classes. Here the classes which are present at the same level is known as hierarchical inheritance. Inheriting properties from one class to multiple classes. Here the classes which are present at the same level, multiple classes which are present at the same level. Present at same level. Inheriting properties from one class to multiple classes which are present at same level is known as hierarchical inheritance. Give me example, boss. Give me any example. Like this we can able to take. Like this we can take it here. See, assume here I am taking one class. Here I am taking one class at here. And here I am going to take two more classes. Here I am going to take two more classes like this. This is one class and this is another class. Now inside this parent class, whatever the members are available, all those members will be available inside child classes also. Parent, and here child 1, child 2, like this we have. Right, from parent class to child classes, inheriting the properties from one class to multiple classes which are present at the same level. Here child 1 and child 2 both are present at same level or not? Both are present at the same level. Both are present at the same level, like this. Both are present at same level. Inheriting the properties from one class to multiple classes which are present at same level is called as hierarchical inheritance. Like this, hierarchical inheritance. So now let me take the example at here. So now here parent I am taking it here, and here I am going to take one child 1, and here I am going to take child 2. I am taking it here. M1 method, here I will take child class method. Child 1, and here child 2 class method. So now tell me, inside this child 1, what methods are available? Inside child 1, what methods are available? M1 method and M2 method also available. Inside child 2, what methods are available? M1 method and M3 methods are also available. Now here you have to remember one more point. Inside child 2, M2 method is not available. Inside child 2, M2 method is not available. Parent, here also parent we have to take. Observe very carefully. Inside child 2, M2 method is not available. Why? My child 2 class is extending parent class, not child 1 class. My child 2 class is extending parent class, not child 2 class. That's why this M2 method is not available inside child 2. At the same time, my child 1 class is extending a parent class, not child 2 class. Child 1 class is extending parent class, not child 2 class. Hence, this M3 method is not available in child 1 method. Child 1 method. Now, inside child 1, we have only two methods. One is M1 method, M2 method. Inside child 2 also we have two methods. One is M1 method and M3 method. M3 method. Now here, if you observe it here, I am going to create the object for child 1 class. Child 1 class. Now you can able to access C1.M1 method and C1.M2 method also. M2 method. Now what you will get? Now if you run this one, here parent one method, child class 1 method, like this you will get it here. Now suppose here I am calling C1.M3 method also. Then what it will return? Immediately it will return name error, M3 is attribute error, child 1 object has no attribute M3. Child 1 object has no attribute M3. Here why and this child 2 is not inheriting child 1. Then how you can able to get M3 method inside child 1 class? We won't get. Suppose here I am going to create child 2 object. Now what you will get? Now here you will get the output parent 1 class method and child 2 class method also. Parent class method and child 2 both are available inside child 2 now. Now if you run this one, what you will get? 1 minute. Now here what you will get? You will get parent 1 class method, child 2 class method. Right. Inside this child 2 class, what we have? Parent class methods and this class own methods. Inside child 1, parent class methods and this class own methods only you will get. Clear? Right. So this is nothing but what? Hierarchical inheritance. This is nothing but hierarchical inheritance. Clear? So last one more type is available, which is nothing but hybrid inheritance. Hybrid inheritance also available. What is this hybrid inheritance? What is this hybrid inheritance? See, now here what I am going to do is I am going to take new one. Observe very carefully. Here I am going to take like this. What is hybrid inheritance? First let me write the statement. Inheriting the properties from different types. Here simple I will write like this. Combination of single multiple multi-level and hierarchical inheritances is called as hybrid inheritance. Combination of single, multiple, multi-level, hierarchical, and up to now whatever the types we discussed, single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance and hierarchical inheritance, the combination of all these inheritances is called as hybrid inheritance. Combination of all these inheritances is called as hybrid inheritance. How we will take this hybrid inheritance? We can take like this. See here, I will take, if I take like this, assume here I have multiple parent classes available and one single child class. Multiple parent classes and one single child class. Which inheritance this one? This one is multi-level inheritance. One class is extending multiple parent classes, is nothing but multiple inheritance. Now here this is the multiple inheritance. Like this we have to take one class, second, third. Like this we have to take it here. Now here what we have to take? A class, B class, C class. A class, B class, C class. And here this is the D class at here. D class. A, B, C, D. Which inheritance this one? Multiple inheritance. My single class is extending multiple classes at a time. This is nothing but multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance. So next here I will take one single inheritance also. Single inheritance also we can say like this. Here I will take here one more class at here and here one more class at here. Here inside this I will take E class. Here I will take F class like this. E class, F class also I am taking it here. Like this I am taking it here. Now observe very carefully. Let's see. Here D class is inheriting from these three classes. This is nothing but what? Multiple inheritance. And here you can able to see, in this you can able to see single inheritance. Single inheritance is there, as well as multi-level inheritance also is there. Multi-level inheritance you can see, and a single inheritance also you can see it here. And one more thing is hierarchical inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance means what? One parent, multiple childs. One parent, multiple childs with the same level. So that one also we have to take it here. Here I will take like this. I took it here. Like this I took it here. Right? So what is this? Observe very carefully. First one is what? Multi-level inheritance. Right here, this one we can say single inheritance, and this entire thing is we can say multi-level inheritance, and this is nothing but hierarchical inheritance. The combination of single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance and hierarchical inheritance is called as hybrid inheritance. Now total how many types of inheritances we discussed? Five types. Single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level, hierarchical and hybrid inheritance. Now for hybrid inheritance, right, so there may be a chance to exist same method in multiple classes. Same method in multiple classes: A class, B class, C class, D class, E class. In that case, how to do the method resolution? Right, in this case, how to do the method resolution? If same method present in multiple classes, how you can do the method resolution? For that, right, one algorithm came into the picture. Which algorithm? Method resolution order, MRO algorithm. Here we have to discuss about one algorithm, which is MRO algorithm. What is the purpose of MRO algorithm? By using MRO algorithm, we can able to do the method resolution in hybrid inheritance. We can do the method resolution in hybrid inheritance. See here, multiple classes are there, multiple levels are there. Suppose if you have only one or two levels, we can able to tell what we will get the output. But in this case, we have multiple levels. It is difficult to identify the exact path. In this case, what we have to do, by using MRO algorithm, we can able to identify we can able to do the method resolution. First, in which class it will check. If that method is not available in that class, right, next in which class it will go, right, if it is not available in that class also, next in which class it will go, right. That method resolution we can able to do by using MRO algorithm. Very very important, MRO algorithm, right. Other name right here we can call C3 algorithm also. MRO algorithm or C3 algorithm, both are same. In next session, I will explain, right, about MRO algorithm. What is MRO algorithm? Which formula we have to follow to do the method resolution, and all those things we'll discuss in next session. Is it clear? As part of this today's session, what we discussed, what is inheritance and what are the different types of inheritances available in Python. Clear? Thank you guys.